Hi, I'm Connie, and I'm the director of Jeffrey, and I'm with Joel Hynek, who is the visual effects supervisor on Jeffrey. And we're going to talk about how we used the Unreal Engine to film a virtual production shoot on LED panels. So, Joel, what was interesting and unique about this project?
Well, many things were unique about this project, Connie. Well, one of the most interesting, and I think, is that unlike most LED stages, when you shoot, the background is usually way off in the distance. But in this case, you decided to make the digital walls of your interior set the same distance as the LED walls on the stage, which allowed you to put physical doors and wall panels in the gaps in the LED stage, which I don't know anyone's ever done that before. But the great thing about it is that it allowed your actors to come through the digital set, through a door.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It was amazing just seeing the environment projected on the LED panels. I mean, it felt like you were in an actual room. The actors were able to interact in the space, and they all said they forgot that we were shooting on an LED panel. Let's talk about what we learned using the Unreal Engine and working in real time, and how that's different than working in a traditional post-production pipeline.
it's a paradigm shift
Yes.
in movie making, and the idea that you need to do your some of your post in prep. The fact that you're committing to your digital set as you shoot is means you have to do a lot of work ahead of time.
Just to give a little background, the set was a three-sided set, and the camera setup was on the fourth wall. We were rotating the environment versus moving the camera.
Which would be the same thing on a physical set as actually taking down a wall so you could shoot from where
Oh,
that wall
yeah.
was, which of course is a lot of pain and agony. It wasn't the simplest thing to rotate the set, but it was much easier than that.
We did several tests, so I think the first time we loaded the set, we realized that the perspective somehow didn't quite line up.
Our digital walls were actually closer than the LED walls, and which was basically leaving a gap at the bottom of the set, and also made it not, when the camera moved, it threw off the tracking. As you know,
Yes.
we found that we had to have the same world space for our digital set as the LED set.
Yeah.
That was very important that those two lined up.
Right. What did you think about the process of working in real time and how we did our film?
Lux did a great job working with their Unreal Engine and adjusting the lighting on the fly. I was really impressed with how well they were able to do that.
Unreal Engine was great because it allowed us to do a lot of dynamic lighting changes, but also color changes. Do you think that the whole process, like in general, if we shoot in this virtual production world, that using the Unreal Engine and that kind of process makes the production faster or more streamlined?
Yeah, I would. I think it will definitely make it more streamlined. I mean, look at a normal situation where you have to put a background in that you don't have. Uh, that normally goes into post and takes goes through editing, and then you finally decide what it's going to actually look like.
I think that's one of the things that I like about shooting on the LED panels. Just being able to see your film after you shoot, because how we shot it, there isn't as much post work because we're not compositing. It's all real time, and then right out of the camera, we actually have our image. And let's talk about the windows and the curtains. It's one of the things that I think makes the environment feel real is the way that the lighting is coming through the windows.
That honor goes to Barnstorm and the folks there that were able to not only come up with curtains that sort of gauzy curtains that look good, that look like there was actual light behind them, but also save us the problem of seeing through the windows to the outside world, which we thought we might have to deal with.
They also projected the light squares on the curtains, so that's actually the curtains have their own light source.
It was good. Um, Definitely kind of it gave it a different worldly feeling also, which I think is something you were going for in in your set.
Thanks, everyone. This is Connie and Joel, and thanks for listening. And we hope you enjoy the film.